Hey everybody, welcome to you know what, or do you know? Sometimes I get that I get like a blank and I have to think what I'm doing. But this is Mind Hack 101 and I am Rose Williams, and what we're going to be talking about today is energy. Okay, and we're on the premise that everything is energy. Everything is energy, from the words of your mouth to the clothing that you wear. You send out a vibration. It's almost like a tuning fork to where you get to. Okay. So I have some stones here. Okay. This is pyrite for abundance. It's a beautiful stone. You could carry this stone around if that's what you want to do. That's what I used to do. Now I just keep it on my desk. This is citrix. This is Labrador. And this is another family of Labrador as well. Okay, so we got all our stones here. Can you see them? Those are all your stones. And then I have my altar. Okay, you can simply sit here in meditation with these beautiful stones. Okay, till you learn to work with them. All right, that's mainly what you're looking for, your stones. And they carry a frequency. Now, if you want abundance, okay, I would say you would carry this stone around. I don't know how long you want to do it. You can do it for a month if you want to, but it is a beautiful stone. I would tell you that this particular stone has gone up, okay? Where it used to be a cheap stone, it's not any longer. I found that. I thought I had lost this stone. I was about to go crazy. But I really like the pyrite, sorry about that, for abundance, okay? And then we talked about the Josh note. And we talked about the burning of the Josh notes, okay? And this stone right here is jade. You can carry, oops, drop it. You can carry the jade around, okay? Now, let me explain to you what I'm going to be doing, okay? I've done this in the past. This contest is really only open for my subscribers in the USA, unless somebody overseas can tell me a way I can ship stones to them without a whole lot of money. I didn't see where it was. I can open it up and see. Again, it's just kind of touch and go on that, because I've never done like overseas partial, so I don't know how that would work or any of that. And I'm trying to decide about using PayPal. We'll see, okay? If I have any foreign people that from overseas that want any of these crystals, because I'm gonna be opening up a store, okay? And I'm gonna be selling some of these crystals, right? As well as teas. We're gonna talk about teas also, okay? And we're gonna talk about frequencies and things of that nature, okay? Because these are tools that we need to know about. And we're going to be talking about angels, all right? And remember, I told you, you're not to worship the angels. I do know that these are tools that you can use, okay? If you don't want, like the altar, whatever, you may not feel comfortable letting your family member know you have an altar, okay? If you're a Christian, it might bother you that you have an altar of angels, okay? At first, it used to bother me. It doesn't bother me anymore because I read my Bible. I understand my Bible. I read it again and again and again, and I pray and I run the truth in my mind because it says line upon line, precept upon precept, okay? So I ask that you would prayerfully consider this practice, okay? If you're not used to it, I understand, all right? But prayerfully consider this practice. You might decide later you want to go to energy school, energy healing school. You might decide that you want to be a healer, okay? If you're somebody who works in healthcare like I do, I am thinking of maybe going to energy school, okay? Because energy is real, all right? It is real. And it can, this whole modality that I talk about is something that will help you, okay? And the deeper you go, the better for you for the answers, okay? The deeper you go, you get your answers. That's what I found out with this modality, okay? And then you should read auto-suggestion, okay? Auto-suggestion is simply speaking to your higher self or your subconscious mind what you want. And you can take one affirmation. If you're just starting, I would suggest you take one affirmation. And you run that affirmation through your mind for 5 minutes. You're contemplating it. You're looking for answers. That's why you need your notebook. You can sit at a table, at your altar. You're contemplating. I gave you, I won't say a mantra, but I gave you an affirmation. Money is forever circulating freely in my life. There is always a divine surplus. Money is forever circulating freely in my life. There is always a divine surplus. Okay? Put it to your mind. Put it to mind. And you're in your car, you're at your table. Go somewhere where you cannot be disturbed. Put the kids to bed, whatever it is you got to do. And if you don't have money for an altar, just sit at your table. You can light a white candle for peace. If you have a green, you can write, and that's another thing, we'll talk about candles as well. Okay? You can just sit quietly and just say this modality. This is my if you want to call it a mantra, you can call it a mantra. Money is forever circulating freely in my life. There is always a divine surplus. Money is forever circulating freely in my life. There is always a divine surplus. And you say it and you say it and you time yourself for 5 minutes. And what you are doing, you can hold your stone and do it. You are imprinting it in your subconscious mind. Remember, I told you the subconscious mind is the driver. Okay? This is abundance. Okay? This stone right here, for me, this is the best stone for abundance. They call it fool's gold. Okay? You see in it glitter. It's not a fool's gold for me. You want to set the intention into the subconscious mind. Okay? So if you have any questions for me, you can come to my website at www.mindhack102.wordpress.com. I hope you've been checking out with my Anchor. I just launched a Anchor podcast. It's called The Lighter Side, where we talk about modalities, some of the same things, but maybe a little bit more different stuff. All right? So I hope you enjoy this mind hack for April 17th, 2021. Thanks, guys.